My home is a 2-bedroom flat above my husband's restaurant in Oxford, but I don't let on as Ted and Linda wave and wander off. I walk on, chuffed that Ted and Linda assumed I belonged in Honeyford, right up until I catch sight of myself reflected in a shop window. Nope, I still look like a namby-pamby city girl to me. Callie, Stanley's granddaughter, who helped me set up the café, always looks effortlessly casual and at ease with herself, but I rarely seem to get it right. Today, my fitted green dress and matching jade shoes look over the top for a small country bookshop and café, as though I'm trying too hard to be the boss and to convince myself that I know what I'm doing. Ah, well. I push my sunglasses up my nose and run a hand through my dark, shoulder-length hair. The good news is that business has picked up since we opened the Cosy Kettle at the back of the shop. Even Malcolm, my often critical husband, has grudgingly admitted that maybe me taking on the shop wasn't quite such a disastrous idea after all. At first he warned me the shop was a mistake, over and over again, before I decided to plough the money left to me by my parents into this business opportunity. That's what the agent called it. An amazing business opportunity that rarely becomes available. Malcolm called it a big black money pit that no one in their right mind would touch with a barge pole. I think that was when I decided to go for it. I love Malcolm. I admire his ambition. And I've always supported his restaurant ventures, even when he's overstretched himself and they've gone slightly tits up. But now I'm over 40 myself, I've been feeling little tremors of something. Panic? Boredom? Rebellion? Possibly. Or maybe it's just my own ambitions scrabbling hard to get out. Whatever the reason, those tremors push me to swallow my fear and become a bookshop owner. And things will work out because, quite frankly, I couldn't bear asking Malcolm to bail me out. He's a good man and we've been married pretty happily for over 20 years, but he does have a tendency to say, "I told you so." To be honest, I feel proud of myself for taking a chance on Honeyford Bookshop and the Cosy Kettle. I found out what customers want and ordered in a wide array of books, and though it's been tough at times, it's been fun. I'd never say this to Malcolm because he wouldn't understand, but I felt more alive over the last few months than I have done for ages, and that's why I'm determined to do all I can to become a proper part of this close-knit community, even if I have to toil long hours, wear jeans to work, and suppress my sense of smell forever. My car, parked next to the war memorial, is like an oven when I open the door. The sun's been beating down on it all day. The steering wheel is baking hot when I slide into the driver's seat, and the whole vehicle smells of cheese. What is it with Honeyford and eye-watering whiffs? When a quick search reveals Malcolm's ripe trainers under the passenger seat, I wrap them in a carrier bag and dump them in the boot. He must have left them in my car after I picked him up from the gym a couple of days ago. Though quite why he suddenly started weight training after years of avoiding any exercise is a mystery. I did wonder if he was having a midlife crisis, but he assured me everything was fine when I gently asked him about it. Then he went off on one about some bloke at the gym who hogs the running machine, so I changed the subject. But maybe it's something I need to keep an eye on, I think, as I pull out into Weaver's Lane and head for Oxford. The journey takes less time than usual because the traffic's not too bad when I get to the city outskirts. And when I reach our restaurant, the Briar Patch, I spot a perfect space for my car nearby. The gods of city centre parking are smiling on me this afternoon. The back door of the restaurant is propped open with a crate of potatoes to let a breeze into the steamy kitchen, so I walk straight in. The first thing that strikes me as odd is the low-pitched giggling. It sounds like Malcolm. But Malcolm doesn't giggle. He sniggers at jokes sometimes, and does the occasional snort when something funny takes him by surprise. Coffee came down his nose once when he was watching Michael McIntyre, and he's been known to guffaw, usually at reruns of ancient sitcoms. But in all the years we've been married, I've never once heard him giggle. The second thing that strikes me as odd is that the sound is coming from the restaurant's cold store, a small room that houses meat, fruit and veg. I start walking more quickly. Maybe Malcolm's